Hi guys and welcome. So you're joining me today for a full makeup tutorial. So I haven't got anything on my face. So I'm simply going to put my headband on first because I certainly ain't going to try and put it on while I've got this going on. Right, so let's just get all my hair through there. And that literally gets everything out of the way. So I'm going to start off by putting the Avon Magic Smoothing Primer all over my face. And any large pores, if you've got any, this is going to do a great job of filling them and smoothing your face before your foundation goes on. Okay, so that's all primed, ready for the foundation. And the foundations I'm going to be going in today are the Anew swirl ones. I've got a dark one and a light one, and I'm simply going to mix one's in amber and one's in New. One's too light, one's too dark, so I'm simply mixing them together to hopefully get a shade that's going to be okay. And then actually in with this, the white is like a moisturising cream, and it is for mature skin. And you get the sponge applicator in this underneath the palette. I'm actually going to put that over my lips as well. Because it is hard to get your correct shade, isn't it, when it comes to foundations. And it does change as the year goes on. You tend to want lighter in winter and darker in summer. Although in summer, when you have got a bit of a colour because you've been out in the sun, you do find that you don't need foundations. Yeah, so make sure when you're applying it, they actually take it down to your neck. Because personally, I think there's nothing worse than seeing a line here where you've got your foundation and it's darker than your neck. It just screams out, line. So just blend it down and fetch it down your neck so that you can just see there's no colour difference because I'm taking it down. Right, so what I'm going to do now then, I'm going to go in with my brows, and again I'm using the collection, the eyebrow kit, which is from Boots. I'm going to go in with this with my little spoolie. I'm going to take it up at the start there, and then I'm simply going to start filling the areas of my brow, and then just take it down the tail. Let's call it the tail of my brow, coming up, bring it across. Don't need to find my eyebrow scissors or pluck that hair out there because it's rather long. Okay, let's just give that a bit of a brush. Have a look at that. So what I'm going to be going in with now then is the Avon True Power Stay Concealer. And this is in, it's the lightest shade that it's in. Let's just have a look, check what colour it is. Neutral Fair. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put it just underneath. I'm going to put it on my eyelids, and I'm going to put that on as a base for my eyeshadows. I'm going to put some on here, some down here, and some on here. And then I'm literally going to get my blender and just blend those in. Just dabbing under the eyes, not dragging. Put that in there so it's not going to be lying and cakey. Okay. So the eye colour that I'm going to be wearing today is a beautiful, it's from the eye quad again, and it's Avon, and it's actually called Purple Haze. You've got a really pale lilac, this one is gorgeous, and then you've got a deep plum, and this is actually a dark slate grey. And I'm going to just, first of all, show you my brush collection. These are my brushes, and this, you know, like the clear acrylic pots that you get. These I think I picked up in Poundland, and they wasn't dear. I don't know if they were, might have only been £1, but they're great for just sitting with brushes, then you can go to them, look which brush you want. Job's a good one. So I'm going to go in first of all then with this beautiful lilac here, and I'm going to put this straight on the inner corner of my eye. That's, isn't it a beautiful colour, that? Lovely. So I'm then going to go in with that dark plum. So this is my little stubby brush, so I'm just going to literally, I'm not going to, just a couple of taps, and then I'm just going to start working that across. And like I said, when you're doing this bit and you are going in with a dark colour, build it up. Don't just and go straight in, because you're just going to end up with a harsh. So if you're wanting it deep, just keep dipping your brush into your colour and building your colour up until you get the deepness that you want. Let's go with this one. And that's a lovely colour, isn't it? It's like a grape. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to run my finger above the top and just blending that in. Just blending that in. Okay, so let me just neaten your corners up with a Q-tip. I'm just going to go a bit deeper on that corner. This is a little flat. You can see it's really, really thin. And I'm literally going to put that on, and then I'm just going to, just in the corner there, just that, deepen that little bit there. Just deepen that. And then I'm just literally going to, so I'm not dragging it all the way across, I'm keeping it to that corner. So it's just a little bit more in depth of colour there. Then underneath, I'm just going to go in with that grape. I'm going to use the same brush that I've just patted that darkness on the corner. Okay. Right, so let me just get a blending brush. Just blend that across. Because when you're blending, it's going to soften it. You can see there, that looks more harsher than that, because that I've just softened it by going over it with a blending brush. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is on the inside corner here, and on the under the brow, I'm going to go in with the pale lilac on both. Just fetching that across. Fetching that across. Literally just on that under the brow there. So you've just got a subtle hint of lilac in that. It's not harsh. It's just perfect for going under the brow bone and your inner corner. Now I'm going to go back in with that plum and just deepen this area. Okay, that's better. So can you see the difference from that eye with just where I'm just deepening it even more? Okay. That's so much better, that just going in with that extra colour. So that is the eyeshadows. So what I'm going to be going in now with, I'm going in with the big gel paint jar in Mark, and I know this is in black, and I'm going to go in with a thin liner brush, and I'm going to start on the outer corner, and with this I'm going to try and get it as close to the lash line as I can. Here we go. So I'm just going to go across, and as I say, it's a beautiful formula this. It's so creamy that it blends like a dream. There. Okay, let me do the other eye. That's got a bit high, that one. Let's just blend it and just see how that looks. Right, I'm going to have to put the other one a bit higher up because that has just gone a little bit too high, so this needs to just go a little bit higher just to match it up. Yeah. So what I'm just going to go back in with now, I'm just going to go back in with that colour that I've got on the inner corner. Literally just here, and I'm just going to pat a little bit more on top. Like so. Right, so the mascara I've got, I told you I was going to go and treat myself to the Lisa Armstrong colour in Jojo. Well, in the last book they'd got the lipstick, matching liner, mascara and the tattoo eyeliner, all for £25, and the lipstick and the liner was going to cost £20. So I thought for the extra £5 I'll order all the four. So this is the mascara. Now straight away for me, this mascara isn't the best. This will be brilliant for the ladies out there that only like a thin coat of mascara. As you know me, when I've got my mascara on, I want my lashes to be thick, dark and lengthened. And this mascara it isn't doing that. You can see it's just giving me a fine coating. So to me, the formula would have to be a bit better. So I'm going to go in with my big bad gal. And I would wear this if I wasn't doing a full face of makeup and I just wanted a bit of mascara on, just as a, you know, to say that there's a bit of something there, because there's not enough. The formula's not right for me. So I'm just going to put my big bag gal on the top of that to give me the look that I'm wanting. And you can just see the difference, can't you, straight away, especially on that bottom lid. It's lengthening, it's thickening my lashes, and you can see the colour. Right, so got that off there. Right, so let's do this one. You can just see there, it's just such a better mascara. Now this, to buy on its own, I believe is £12. So even at £12, it's not a cheap product. It's not the expensive on the market, but it's not the cheapest either. So I would expect more from that for the price that it is. So, chisel cheeks. Gonna go in with the contouring. Now, I am actually not been bronzing because I'm actually loving how this is looking on its own, that I don't need to bronze as well. So again, I'm going in with the Chisel Cheeks contour kit, and it's by Barry M. And literally I've just started using the dark one because the middle one's going down. So what I'm doing is I'm tapping it in both colours, and literally I'm just going down my cheek and then I'm blending it in. So there's no harsh line, but I've got my colour there. Once again here, and you will notice that I am not pursing my lips because I've got enough lines on my face. Young girls that's watching, take heed, keep pursing those lips. These are the lines you're going to get. Okay, so I'm just going to go around down the top of my nose, and then I'm just going to blend that in. I'm going to come across the top, and I'm going to go underneath. Okay, I'm then going to go to my forehead and my temple area, and I'm just going to start warming that up, blending it in, bringing it to the middle of my forehead, and just stopping when I get down to the end of my brow. And don't be scared when you're going into the shop, if you're going into shops or and you're looking at these and thinking, oh man, that's too dark. Look at how dark that is, but it's blending in nowhere near as dark as that. And it does need to be dark for you to get your colour that you're after. But it's all about blending it in. So again, coming down the jawline, I'm starting right from my ear. So you can see the darkness there. And then I'm simply going to blend that all in. So there, you've got no harsh colour, it's all blended in. Let's go to this side, and we're coming down the jawline and across the bottom, and then we're just going to blend it all in. Blend it in, and I'm just going to actually put that on my ears so I've not got white ears sticking out. Okay, so I'm going to go under my chin, and then I'm going to dab it in full, basically to drag it under that area, and then I'm just going to go across and pull it down all the way across. And that is it finished. So what I'm going to go in with now then, I'm going to go in with my Strobe and Glow highlighter, and you've seen this before, it's the Moa Lux in Pearl Gold. Straight in with my finger, in fact I'll do it with my ring finger, and I'm literally just going to put it on the top of my cheekbones. I'm not putting a lot of product in, and I'm just blending that in that area so that you just get, it looks as if you've got your light catching on your face. As always, little bit on the tip of my nose, blending that in. But once again, you can just see that it's just like the light's catching the tip of your nose. Right, so what I'm going to do now then, I am going to put a bit of blusher on. And it's my Warm Berry. And this, like I said, I bought in a drugstore in America. And literally, this is so pigmented. And I've just tapped it twice. And I'm literally, where my nose is there, here, I'm just going to tap it. And then just slightly bring it over. Tap it. And then just slightly bring it over. So you can see I've just got the flush on my cheek there. But there's not too much. What I'm going to go in with now, and I'm going all over my face with it, and I'm going to go in with the New Beige, and it's the Anew Pressed Powder. It's only in 2 colourways, this. It's soft beige, but that's too pale for me, and this is the New Beige. And the Anew range, I want to say that it is for more mature skin, but both my daughters use this. They use it in the soft beige because they've got paler skin tones. They use it and they love it. So I'm going to get my brush. I'm simply going to just pat it in, and then I'm literally going to start going all over my face. Down my nose. Now I'm going to avoid the top of my cheekbone because I don't want to cover the highlighter that I've just put on. Okay, so that's that. So what I'm going to do now then, the lipsticks. This is the JoJo that I was telling you about. These are new products again. It's the Lisa Armstrong liner and lipstick. And this is the colourway that I actually got my daughter for Christmas. And I loved it. It looks great on her. Okay. And then the lipstick is called JoJo. As I said, they are brand new, these 2 products. I haven't used them yet. But again, I love the fact that it's a magnetic lid. This is a beautiful colour. And this one, this is a satin one. The other one I've got is a matte finish, but this is a creamy one. Yeah. So this will last me all day long, as I said with the other one, because I've got as much faith in this as I have in the other one. Really, really love it. So, all that's left for me to do now is get my setting spray. And set that for the day. So I'm now going to get my hair done and we'll take a final look. So this is the finished look, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Lilac Haze. So take care, everybody. See you soon, and bye for now.